Hey everyone, I'm Halley from Evolve and Succeed, and welcome to the Braless on Couch Show. I'm super excited to talk to you today because I'm going to tell you how I got 9 new clients in 72 hours. You do not need to wait weeks, months, years to get clients, and I know that seems like a lot of hullabaloo, but it's actually super easy for you to do if you have the right information at your fingertips, and if you know how to make packages that work, and you understand the basics of marketing. So it's probably not as easy as it sounds, but once you have marketing nailed down, you're basically able to put stuff out there that you can test to see if people want to buy it or not. And when they do, and when you get really good at it, which is what all the Be Booked Out students practice and work on when they apply the Be Booked Out method, you can have months of clients in advance, and you can sell a new limited edition service in 72 hours, which is pretty rad, and I'm super excited about it. So I am excited because in the link below, you're going to see access to a workshop we're doing in November where you can learn how to apply the 72-hour launch sequence that I've used again and again and again in my business to generate thousands of dollars of services sales overnight, and also to get dozens of clients working with me. So go and join. You get access to join us now and get first dibs. But it's going to be really cool because I'm going to be taking you through this, making sure that you get all the support you need so that you can go ahead and launch your own 72-hour launch, which is really, really cool. So the reason why it's really, really cool is because I did this multiple times, and the first time I did it was in my first year or my first 6 months of working for myself online, because I found, and this was before I applied the Be Booked Out method, that I was struggling to get clients consistently. And so I was like, oh man, how do I get clients quickly? And so what I did was put together this 72-hour launch sequence that allowed me to go from taking an idea that I've never done before, a service I've never done before, putting it out there and selling all 10 spots in 72 hours. Now, somebody pulled out, which is a total bummer. So that's why I say 9 clients in 72 hours. But I had 10 new clients at the end of a 3-day sequence that just blew me away, okay? So really what it comes down to when it comes to getting clients isn't necessarily how long your launch sequence is, and people will spend months agonizing over their launch sequence, but rather to make sure that whatever you're doing is effective, okay? And so I did launch things that were other ideas, other services that I tried. I tried to launch a package or a one-off service in 72 hours around ideal clients. Nobody wants to fucking buy that shit. No matter how important it is, nobody wants to buy it. So learn from me. But what I found as well is that first time I launched this sequence, it was called the Momentum Session. And I was able to generate, at the time, it was pretty significant for me because it was like, holy crap, how did I do that overnight? Or 2 overnights. I basically was able to generate a few $1,000s worth of service sales in a couple of short days. So the idea here is that when it comes to your services, launching your services is more effective because it gives people the excitement and the energy, and it educates them and excites them about working with you, which is super important. So the thing that we did inside of it was we basically said, okay, cool. So how do we figure out what we're going to sell? Then I said, all right, great. So now I need to write the sales page, set it all up, make sure that everything's good to go. And then what happens is that, sweet, I'm going to educate them on what to do. I'm going to push it on social media, and I'm going to follow them up because people really do want that sweet deadline. Otherwise, we all just prioritize something else, okay? Because we always have 99 problems, and they always juggle on which one's the top priority at the time. So super, super important and really key to think about is how many clients do you need? And I just arbitrarily set the standard to 10 clients that time. And I was able to fill it up, and we had people buy all 10 spots. But what happens is that I was also testing my pricing. I was testing my messaging. I was testing the sort of launch sequence that I could use. And then I took that sequence and then I applied it again to a different service entirely, which was my service, the 6, which generated, and actually, honestly, I was just fooling around. I was just fucking around, and I was like, I just want to test the service to see if it's going to work. And so I put it out there, and it ended up generating 13 applications because I decided to do applications this time. And it got $18,000 worth of services bought within 2 days. So it was pretty rad that I could see it at different levels of a business. It wasn't just beginner businesses. It was also established businesses could use it because at that point I've been doing online business for years. And also, it didn't matter the price point because I did it with a $200 product and a $9,000 product. So when it comes to launching your services, people overthink things all the time, and that's part of the problem, really. Because at the end of the day, if you go and you find a way that works, a method that works to launch your services online, just keep reusing it. There's no point in you doing something different every time. You just want to keep reusing it over and over again so that you're good to go, and you don't need to worry about where your clients are coming from, because you can have clients come in at a one-off service that might be $300 or $1,000, and then you can upsell them into a coaching package that lasts longer than that. So the key here isn't necessarily what you're selling, but how you're selling it, which is super crucial. And when it comes to marketing, marketing is basically just doing a sales call, but on a 1 to 100 level instead of a 1-to-1 level. So it allows you to reach further, and it's super important for you to master so that you do not have to worry about, not having enough time or not reaching enough people that will make your conversion rate work for you. So I'm very excited about this. The workshop is going to be happening in November, so go ahead and sign up now. It's about the 72-hour launch. So I'm excited for you guys. It's going to be awesome. It's also going to be live, which I'm super stoked to do because live's the way to go, baby. Get your questions answered. All right, I'll see you soon, and thanks for watching Braless on Couch. I'm Halley Gray from Evolve and Succeed.